Hey guys, it's operations time again. It's, what is it? It's Tuesday, right? I keep forgetting. I don't know. Summertime, I'm retired. I have no clue what day it is. Anyway, we're running one of the locals down here, and I was taking a quick look down at my little list over here, and I thought, you know, I'll pick an easy one here to start the week off. And you know what? The easiest one's the one with the most cars here. It's going to be heading down to Huntington Beach. We got 3 cars going to the lumber facility. And then the 2 gondolas you see right there, they're going to be heading down to, let me get this done up right, there we go, And yeah, and the 2, what was I saying, the 2 gondolas are going to Sanford and Son right there. So kind of 2 industries, easy. Let's get the show on the road over here. So we're taking the proper local consist here. We'll pull on out, grab our cars, and then head down to Huntington Beach there. I mean, it's toasty over here in Southern California. I think I'm going to head down to Huntington Beach like in the real world here. Because I'm just far enough inland where, you know, away from the coastline, that it's getting toasty here. We're having a hot week. It's July in California. Welcome to your typical July in California. It's hot. And I'm going to try to stay cool over here, so I think I'm going to take Benjamin to the beach. All right, let's see here. No, a little bit farther there. Keep on going. Make sure I get the right track. There we go. Now we can stop. I'll put that down, get that like that. So, yeah, while I run in here and grab the cars, I'm sure you might have noticed my videos are a little bit sparser, you know. I kept saying I was going to try to do 3 videos a week. I know, kind of aggressive, but, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of deal. And, well, to be honest, it's hot. It's summertime. I need a break. I've mentioned that over there in the one of the other videos there. Everybody kind of takes a summer break a little bit. And doing 3 videos is fine. Well, when it's kind of cooler out, let's put it that way here. So it's a little toasty here in Southern California. It's already morning, and one of the other things I was going to be doing, I think we got all our cars here. Yes, we do. There we go. You can see all the lumber cars heading down there to Reliable Lumber down in Huntington Beach. But yeah, I know I have my other flight sim channel, and I was going to try to do that. So I was going to try to do 3 days a week also, live stream. But the way I was working it was I would do the live stream at 9 a.m. Pacific time here, and then I would come out and do the video here. But by the time I got the live stream done, you know, it'd be like 11 o'clock, almost noon, and it would be getting hot. And so I think what I'm going to do is, and don't write this in stone, you know, this isn't on the tablets, but I'm going to try to at least do a Friday video for this channel, for the trains, right? As I always do. Always do a Friday video, because that's the big, you know, weekend kind of video. Everybody watches that stuff on the weekend, you know, that are working and all that. But then I try to do other videos during the week. So I'm going to try to do, let's just set a goal of 2 videos a week, right? And so here's your first one. The next one will be on Friday. All right, we're past the bridge. Let's lift that sucker up. Head on down. So that's my new goal, is at least for the summertime, we'll try to get 2 videos done during the week here. So this is the first one, like I said, and I figured we started out with an easy one, but hey, you know what? It turned out to be kind of a fun one here too, because everybody loves going down to Huntington Beach. Yeah, I just went out and did my walk with Benjamin. We take a walk in the early morning there, or you know, what time is it? I don't know what time it is even. This is like 8, almost 9 o'clock here. Try to get my walk in before it gets really toasty. And so anyway, what I was going to say was what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do the train video first. So I get out here kind of, you know, earlier in the morning by, you know, 8 o'clock or something, before it gets toasty. And then I'll do my flight sim video later on in the day kind of thing. So when I'm inside in the AC here. It would look really nice if those lights were flashing. Anyway, that's the new plan. It's a summertime schedule, I think. I haven't solidified it yet, but you know me. It's just kind of like, I kind of do it when I feel like doing it. So I think the only thing you can count on from me is probably a Friday train video. Let's put it that way, and then we'll shoot for 2 videos a week, that sort of thing. All right, here we go. Let's stop right there. Let's plop the camera down over here. Whew. We gotta change that turnout. Now you can see the junkyard here, right in the foreground here to the left, I should say. And we're gonna do those cars, but we gotta do those on our way back, kind of thing. So we're gonna do one run around down in Huntington Beach. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we still gotta do a run around down there, but here's what I'm gonna do. As we come through here, I'm actually come down, yeah, we're gonna come down the left main line here. I know I have this runaround down here in Huntington Beach, but I always kind of call it the what is it, the west and the east side main line here, even though it's a big runaround here. But technically this little line runs due south, and so right now we're running south, and that's the west side. So that's the west side we're coming down on, and then what we'll do is we'll do a quick run around, grab our pickups, because we got one pickup down in Huntington Beach. Here, as we roll in there, let me scoot out here. We've got one empty car over here, nicely weathered. Ooh, look at that, nice. We'll do a run and down. Oh, I can't talk; it's so early. We'll do a run around. Grab that empty. And then head back up, and then we can do our drop-offs. Yeah, right about there is good. Let me see. You probably can't see anything, right? Because the tree's in the way. Let me move that. There you go. Now you can see the train. Way down there. All right, now we gotta find a chopstick here. Let's chop these guys off. There we go. Come over here. It's always a nice view down here in Huntington Beach. And since it's early, we'll forego the horns and the bells here. And it's kind of interesting. It's one of the things that I enjoy about model railroading here since I started doing this. Right there is good. You know, some of the trains that you think will be sort of complicated and whatnot, they turn out to be easy. And then some of the things you think are easy, they turn out to be difficult. Okay, we'll honk for the kitties there on the dumpster, huh? Lance and the girls already grabbing their fish tacos here for breakfast, or maybe it's breakfast burritos. All right, we'll set the camera up right here. And figure out what I did with my skewer. A little bit farther there, Engineer Rick. All right, right there is good. Let's come down into the industry. Now, if you have been paying attention at all to the cars we got there, we got that box car, right? So that's our off spot car, which actually is in the wrong spot. So here we go. Here's one of those instances where I thought it'd be pretty simple, but you know what? It's getting a little bit more complicated as we go here, because as we come across the street here, you can see where the center beam car is. That's the offloading and loading area for the industry. And right over here is enough room to kind of call it an off spot. So we could put the box car over there, but it's not getting serviced right there. They're not loading and unloading it. And so the next train that comes down here is going to have to do its thing and swap that car out. All right, Carl just happens to be at the industry over here. Get rid of the blue flag there, Carl. Look at him, man. He's already drinking. It's like not even 9 o'clock in the morning, Carl. There, come on. Well, maybe it's a cold beverage. It's hot down here, though. Even in Huntington Beach, it'll be a little bit warm. Perfect. All right. Let's get on out of here and pull this guy out. Okay, so we got to kind of reconfigure here as we pull on out. You can see that box car is sort of in the wrong spot right there, so it should really be on the other side of the two, wood cars there. So we're gonna have to do a little back and forth up there towards the right. And get him switched around in the right location, I think. Or, you know what? I got an idea. We're gonna go grab all three of them, bring them down this way, and then we'll do a little switcheroo right over here. We're gonna go through some of the motions here. Stop. Conductor's got to come out here. He's going to change that. And, all right, off we go. Let's go grab our cars. Anyway, hope everybody's been having a good week, at least. End of June, start of July here already. Time flies when you're retired and not paying attention to the calendar, especially in Southern California, because it's kind of 2 seasons pretty much, so you really lose track of time. And did I really do that? I did, didn't I? Oh my goodness, look at that. I was wondering, did I change that turnout or not? I did not. Yeah, right there. All right. All right, let's get fired back up. Hey, what do you want? It's a train set in a guy's garage. You know what? That's the way things happen here sometimes. All right, brakes off. Let's keep on going here. Here we go. Make sure our sound is good. Yeah, because I'm so used to doing a runaround. I thought maybe that turnout was already in the correct alignment. It was not, because we did our sort of cutoff down there. Not paying attention, talking too much about the weather, A honk for the vagrants, at least there underneath the overpass. Anyway, what was I talking about when I shorted out the layout? I don't know. All right, there we go. So now we'll come back here. Brakes off. There we go. Oh yeah, the weather. What else? What else do I talk about? The weather. I always talk about the weather over here. Well, you know how it is. It's hot. What are you gonna say? All right, we're gonna come and grab our whole line of cars here. Hopefully we're kind of on the curve there. I don't think we got it. Let's see, we might have to play with it right there a little bit. Let me grab the skewer. There we go. All right, we'll fudge it like that. Now let me put this guy here. There you go. You got a better view of stuff. Oh yeah, hope everybody's having a good start of your July. Almost July 4th here in the US for the 99% of people in the US that are watching my channel, and for the 1%, just the 4th of July. coming up for you 1% overseas. Ooh, wait a minute there, Engineer Rick, you're already screwing up here. Talking about 4th of July, so what I want to do is leave the gondolas. Well, should I do that? Yeah, otherwise I'll block the street. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to stick to my original plan that was in my head. Right there. I know it's on a curve, but I'm going to leave the 2 gondolas right here. Boy, so much for this thing being a simple little operation, huh? So, come on, brakes off. Yeah, so then we'll shove back down here. We'll drop off our little Norfolk Southern maintenance away car. I don't ask. I don't know. I have no idea why it's down here, but it is. We'll shove back. We'll drop him off. Then put the wood cars in to the facility, and then just grab that box car, and we'll put him in the off spot. Then come back up here and do our switching for Sanford and Son with the gondolas. Yeah, this kind of works out better for me doing the videos here in the morning, because like I said, it's cooler, and I'll actually get my camera won't overheat, because as I'm filming in 4K, the camera tends to overheat after about 20 minutes or so, because I'm filming sort of non-stop. Anyway, let's drop this guy off. We'll come back, do our 2 drop-offs, respot the boxcar, and then we'll get over to Sanford and Son. Hopefully the camera doesn't overheat before we do that. Ooh, right there is good, Engineer Rick. Where are you going? Always fun over here in Huntington Beach. It's one of those places where like I said, you may have a simple operations planned in your head, and it gets a little bit more complicated. That's kind of why I like doing my dice roll method, you know, just the hauler comes into the yard, and then we just roll the dice. Every industry has got a number, and I roll a dice and figure out just randomly, you know, within, you know, reason, where the cars are going. Like, you know, the wood cars can only go to certain industries, that sort of thing. So we do a sort of proverbial coin flip to see which ones they go to, because I got 2 different industries that wood cars can go to. Ooh, look at that, looks nice, huh? I need some more center beam wood cars like that. All right, about half a car to go there. A little bit more, Engineer Rick. Come on, keep it going. Ooh, right there, as we block the street. Let's come over here, get rid of this. There we go. Now, sometimes, you know, you just gotta make stuff up on the fly when you're doing model railroading here. So, we actually could we could do a couple of things with that boxcar. We could place it right over here. There's enough room here. We could place it right over here and call it an off spot. Or we could just leave it right where it is, right? And just say, hey, it's just hanging out right there on the east side, you know, runaround, east side line heading down here. Because this is a dead end. It doesn't go anywhere else. It just ends up right over here. That's where it goes. End of the line down there in Huntington Beach. I think we'll spot it at least off of the sort of east side main line there. Just in case. Well, I know I don't have any other trains coming down this way, but you never know. Like I said, with me, it's always just like on the fly. Sometimes I change my mind halfway through the op session, and you know, or even though I've got my cars configured in the yard for locals a certain way, I'll just do something totally different. Whatever I feel like doing. So yeah, we're going to place this guy, but I think I'm going to place him right here. I think that's where he's going to go, instead of all the way down in the industry there. Ooh, right there is good. Now, you know what I had in my mind? I've talked about this before, but I have my sort of longer term plan for the layout here. Now, I know I'm still working on the other section over there in orange, over on that thing. But in my mind, I think right there is good. In my mind, I have a second level in my head here. And no helix, but we do a runaround kind of from that corner. We go through the background there and we start to climb up, 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 all the way around, up, 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 all the way past orange, all behind that. And then we kind of do a loop around the top, and then we would be on the second level, because it's 13 inches, just so you know, from the, from the ground here up to the top here is exactly 13 inches. So I got to climb 13 inches. It's kind of maybe be kind of a borderline. It's going to be like 2% grade, maybe 2.1 or something like that, you know? Ooh, wait a minute, didn't we didn't cut this guy off yet. Oh, yes, we did. All right. Anyway, that was going through my mind, you know? I'd kind of like to start on that, mainly because one of the other things I'm going to be doing is when we pop out through the background right there, or I should say pop back behind the background there, I'll also have a track for staging, and I keep staging my train, our hauler, just sort of on the main line right there that you can see. And I'm getting kind of tired of having to do that. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this right, because a lot of times I leave my turnouts in the wrong configuration here. So we're going to make believe like we got out and we did that. All right. Huntington Beach done. We're off to Anaheim. Get Sanford and Son done over here. Anyway, yeah, yesterday I was just kind of thinking, you know, I should just kind of start on that. At least get the hole cut. I have the lumber and everything all ready to go. And maybe on those off days when I'm not doing a video in the morning, I can do a little bit of it, you know, get it going there. Because, are we good here? Something's sounding funky coming across here. We'll see. Oh, see, look at that. My camera's overheating. Time limit up. I think we're going to call it right there then. And we'll pick these guys up. And then the next video, well, let's put the part of the next video will be us doing Sanford and Son over here. Yeah, everything looks good. We just got to kind of shove back there because unfortunately we're on a curve. But anyway, second level here. I'm just going to shove back while we chit-chat here. So the second level will run basically on the top of the layout from over there all the way around, all the way down, all along the background over here, all the way down here, and at least to the corner right there. Maybe over this way towards the bridge, but we'd have a couple of industries sort of up at the top over here is what my plan is, and that would be the, oh boy, I'm trying to remember the name of the branch line there that that Union Pacific does, but it runs up a hill a little bit, and they switch out a couple industries, and it's an upward sort of climb, and they actually switch it with what do you call it? You know, bigger locomotives. You know, 6-axle locomotives actually do the loco switching there. So that's the reason I was kind of wanting to do that. Crestline, I think it is. Anyway, whew, that's long enough. Camera's overheated. It's starting to get a little toasty over here in Southern California already. We'll cut off over here and we'll pick it up on probably next time around. Maybe Friday, maybe sooner, who knows. And we'll get this guy done and see what else we can get started, huh? All right, guys, hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and see you on Friday if I don't see you in one of my flight sim videos on the other channel there. Link in the description below to that channel, where I do my live stream flight sims and we chit chat about whatever. All right, guys, take care. Have a good 4th of July if I don't talk to you before that, and take care.